Hey guys, RC here. Welcome back to episode 3 of our Let's Play Out of the Park 18. This is our historical fictional league. We have taken the job with the Philadelphia Phillies, and last video we took the job. We went through spring training, and we are now up to opening day, or getting close to opening day. I take that back. Actually, I think we're just getting to spring training. Uh, oh well, I don't know. We're somewhere. We're March 16th, so we're a few weeks away from opening day. So obviously, still in the middle of spring training. We do have an injury. J.J. Bell, 10-year vet. Status. There we are. Strained MCL, 3 to 4 weeks. Wow, his injury proneness is wrecked. That's not good. Minimal, moderate, minimal. Is he our starting left fielder? Yes. Alright, let's see. Ferks. Boy, well, he hit pretty good. You know, he hit okay in AAA. Nothing really in the majors. Same thing with him. He hit in the 270s in AAA, 232 with Cleveland last year. Well, I think we're going to need to rely on him, so we'll swap these guys around, and I'm going to say never put him in, and we won't even have him pinch hit. That'll be our ode to his well-being. I'm still trying to get what all the different colors mean. The green, the yellow. I mean, both of these guys are tired. So, anyway, still not sure what all the colors mean, but we'll work that out. I don't think it's a huge deal. And we don't have any emails, so let's go ahead and do another week. Trade proposal. Alright, from Atlanta, we would get a 18-year-old minor league shortstop, and they would get 24-year-old Nate Myers. Well, let's evaluate Mr. Myers first. Really good defense at second base, great range, arm, everything else. Not much of a hitter. Not much of a hitter at all. We got him in a trade last year, so that would have been before me coming on board. And career minor leaguer. A wizard on the defensive side, though. So, yeah, that's kind of what we evaluated. Uday Hernandez. Alright, he is hitting an 11th round draft pick last year. Hitting .409 last year in 20 games. No range. Career minor leaguer. Average. So, they're both middle infielders. I don't see a benefit to me. I don't know that either one of the guys is going to translate. Let me check real quick. 246, 235, former first round draft pick. Unhappy with the team record. Yeah, but you're not helping matters any, are you? Come on, George. You're not helping any hitting 235. Although 19 homers and 71 RBIs, that'll make up a little bit, but 153 strikeouts. So he's a big strikeout guy. 250? Wow. I wonder if that has to do with the stats, but no, I mean there were guys in 1970 that were hitting 300. I mean that wasn't outside the realm of possibility. I mean, in 69 was the year. Wasn't 69 the year that oh god, I'm drawing a blank. I cannot believe I can't remember the guy's name. The outfielder for the Pittsburgh Pirates, played right field, was on the humanitarian trip down to South America, or the Dominican, died in a plane crash. Starts with a C. I can see him in my head. I am drawing a blank on his name. Oh well. It'll come to me. I'm drunk. Wow, I cannot believe I can't remember his name. It popped in, and I see his pick, Clemente. Roberto Clemente. Gee whiz. Anyway, I mean, he was a 300 hitter. He hit home runs, and I mean, so he was able to do all that. And I think it was 69 when he passed away. So, that the stats should not lead to somebody being 240 to 250 and being an average hitter. Oh, I guess we'll figure it out. All right, so yeah, I'm going to reject that just on principle. I don't think it's a good trade for me, and so I don't see the need to make the deal. Trade proposal from Houston. All right, they want 23-year-olds, so we're swapping catchers. Why would I want a catcher, even if he's a year younger? Why, that looks fishy on the surface to me. Alright, so this guy, according to the scouting reports, a decent backup catcher, 220 range. No real power. Kevin McIntyre was a 6th round pick. A 3 on defense. A 2 on defense. Six, 5. 6'4". Yeah, again, I just don't see especially when you're trading for the same position. Doesn't that just seem odd? Just swapping backup, minor league catchers. What's wrong with yours that you want mine instead? Yeah, so we'll reject that trade. Alright, well, this one's at least different positions. Alright, Willie Escalante, first base. Oh, right-handed pitcher. Never mind, right-handed pitcher. 5th round pick. 5 pitches. Solid stamina. .92 to 94 mile an hour fastball. Decent control. Let's see. 3.26 ERA, a 1.16 WHIP in Double-A. Struggled last year in Triple-A. 25 years old. 21-year-old first baseman, utility player. Minor league contract. Originally was a 14th round draft pick. Not much loss losing him, not much gain having him. Well, that doesn't speak well. So 68 looks like he hit 394, and then he got into the minors, 264 this year. Little bit of pop, but not too much. No real great range or anything. Yeah, I'm gonna delete the. I'm gonna reject that trade too. All right. Saturday, and we make it to Sunday. Yay! All right, let's go another week. All right, we're right. You know, we're first, second place. Escamilla from the Mets. Joe Newby of the Mets. Wow, so they lose their left fielder for 4 weeks, and then they lose a pitcher for the season. Ouch. All right, so see, here's a guy. He hit 311 last year, so obviously you can. Manny Rodriguez of the Angels. Hey, if anybody from work sees that, that's something I've been signed up to for, I don't know, 10 or 12 years. I'm not looking for a job. I just never stay out of the loop. You know, it's always good to stay in the loop on what's going on in the industry. So I like to see who's hiring. I like to kind of, you know, keep up with, you know, certification requirements, make sure I'm doing all I can do in my job. So if you see that, don't freak out. I'm not going nowhere. Alright, let's go ahead and sim up to opening day here. Alright, Brandhorst. Spring training roster. Oh, is our other guy Bell? Still out 1 to 2 weeks. Alright, well. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and put him on the DL. It'll be retroactive. We'll make it 15 days. That'll be fine. That way I can come in here and I can just get the game to replace him and get everybody in the right spot. And he's already eligible to come off the DL basically, but Trade proposal from Kansas City. Alright, they want Willie Escalante. Is that the same, isn't that the same guy we looked at a minute ago? Yeah, he had a pretty good whip in ERA last year, 2 years ago. Kind of struggled last year. But he's kind of right at that point we might see him start taking off, you know, if he's going to. Alright, Andy Lopez is a 15th round pick. Wow, you're killing me. I think what I need to do is I probably, now that we've got a decade behind us, I'm going to do that real quick. I'm going to, let's see, third base, no rain. Yeah, not a very good glove. Now he did hit 392. I don't know where that was. Alright, Iowa, Louisiana. And I know that's the right way to pronounce it in Louisiana because that's where I'm from. Not Iowa, but I drive through there going home to visit family. And I drive back through it coming back home to Houston. So, Iowa High School, 15th round pick. So he hit 392 in high school, so that actually bodes kind of well. Not a very good glove. Scouting report, roster filler. So yeah, I don't see a positive here. So yeah, we'll reject that one as well. Like I said, the first year, I very rarely make trades in the first year. Um, it's hard because you're still getting used to your team and what you have. Um, all right, so we are at coming up to opening day. Let's finish today. The scouting report on Fidel Castro. That's funny. Might be a bad thing that he wasn't a good pitcher. If he would have been a better pitcher, maybe things would have been better in Cuba. Never know. All right. Stay close to an even record. We're at opening day. Top prospects. Do the Phillies have anybody? Yeah, a couple of people. Nick Falls, second baseman, and Chris Call, a catcher. And aren't those the two guys that I just looked at and said weren't very good looking, and people were trying to trade for? No, I didn't look at this guy yet. Okay, interesting. Chris Call hit 554 in wherever he was at. Valley Head High School, Valley Head, Alabama. Now, that's weird. He was drafted in 68. No, okay, that makes sense. So he was an older high school guy, so he was 18 plus, 18, almost 19 when he graduated high school. All right, well that makes a little more sense. All right, so we need to come down now. Bell still has a few days on the DL. I am going to say he is, well, he had some good years there in the minors, but then other years that were not so good. I'm going to go ahead and release him. I'm going to release that player. And I tell you what, real quick while I'm thinking about it, I want to come into, yes. All right, we want to cut this down to a 10-round draft, and we want enough players for 11 rounds. All right, well we'll make it 12 then. It is, not sure why I had it set to 12. I wanted enough players coming in, but doesn't it seem like we have players coming from much later rounds that shouldn't be happening? Or is that just me? Oh well. All right, let's see here. All right, there's Escalante. There's Hess. Myers. He's 24. Really good glove. I'd like to give him another year here in AAA to see if he can hit. But who is my second baseman here? Gomez. I mean, he's a former first-round pick with power and a good glove. So you know what I need to maybe do here? Chandler Ruth, 27. Boy, And he can hit. Gotta like that. Um, Juan Roca, utility guy. Let's go back to Myers. He can play short. I wonder. I'm going to force him at shortstop. Right, let's do that. And I want to list him as a shortstop. There we go. See if I can build up his range and his rating at short this year. I think that might be the place to use him. Left field, pull hitter, a spray hitter, good speed, good range in the outfield. .280 in AAA, 228, 206 in AAA, 244. Not much. Yeah, I'm not going to bring these guys up yet. All right, so I need to weed out 10 players. Wow. All right. So basically the first thing you do is see who's not on here. We've got 5, 8, 14, 12, and I've got 13, 14 up here. All right, so let's start with Ramirez. And he had a 3.76 ERA last year. He got a late call up. Oh, you know the other thing I need to do here? And I did not figure out how to do it. I just forgot. I may not be able to turn off the commissioner mode. Maybe if you turn that on to start, you cannot turn that off. Okay, I'll have to go back and look at that again. Alright, AI for staff. So yeah, let's send him down. Player is out of option years. He's 30. Let me shop him. See if anybody's interested. Oh, looks like there is some interest. $24. Sean Hargis. Wow. Well, 241 in AA, 300 in AAA, and then 429 in a short season call-up. Everybody's on a contract. So, yeah. Alright, well. He's 27. I mean, outside of that 1 year, which was at the major league level for one game, he actually performed rather well. And I have too many lefties in here. He's never been above AA. So let's send him down to AAA. Alright, I think we're good there. And now I need 7 players off of my lineup side. Alright, so first thing, Cross and Ramirez, Lynn, Andrade, Falls, you know what, I'm going to send him down. Alright, Gomez, Andrade, Geis. Alright, Geis is not even listed, so we will send him down. Hernandez, Farrar, Rosales, Craig, Sellers. Alright, don't see him anywhere. Craig, Roca, Ruth, Burks, Johnson, David Johnson, Jesse Johnson in right field, Scott Woodford, Altimus, Brandhorst. Alright, we'll send him down. And Kevin Kenny. Alright, let's redo everybody here. Let's check our players. So I still need 3 guys. Alright. It's probably going to come from here. He can play left and center. Kenny. Let's go ahead and move him. There's Woodford. Alright, now Altimus we need. Craig Rosales. Boy, he hit 368 in AAA last year. Only 237 here. He's 26. I want Craig to get a little more playing time, so we'll send him down. Roca. Alright, Hernandez appears to be, well, 289. Andrade. Hernandez. See if anybody wants to trade for him. Not really, everybody's old. That's a pretty good, boy, 510,000 though. Oof. Alright, Andrade. Can I demote you? Alright, well, that's going to make that decision then. Roca. So I still need Roca at short. Alright, so I got 14 players. Oh, and we're at 25. Good. Alright, well, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and put a cut. I will get the rosters and everything ready for the next video. And I do want to go and see if there's a way to turn off the commissioner. So we'll put a cut in here, guys. Thanks for checking out the video. Appreciate it so much. We'll talk to you later on. Bye.